The mystery of Oak Island has intrigued explorers, historians, and treasure hunters for more than 2 centuries. A small island off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, has become the epicenter of one of the longest and most frustrating searches in modern history. What makes this piece of land so special? Why do so many believe it hides a priceless treasure? And why, despite countless attempts, has no one been able to unravel its secrets? The story of Oak Island is full of twists and turns worthy of an adventure novel, but with very real consequences for those who ventured in search of it. From 1795, when 3 young men discovered a mysterious depression in the island's soil, to the present day, with cutting-edge technology and millions in investment, the promise of hidden treasure continues to attract adventurers and dreamers. But what exactly is believed to be buried on this island? Theories are as varied as they are outlandish. Some speak of pirate gold, others of priceless religious artifacts. Some believe that secret documents capable of rewriting history are hidden deep within its depths. The range of possibilities is as vast as human imagination allows. The legend began in the late 18th century, when Daniel McGinnis, John Smith, and Anthony Vaughan, 3 local youths, decided to explore the island after noticing strange lights emanating from it at night. When they arrived, they found a circular clearing and, in the center, a depression in the ground. Intrigued, they began to dig. As they dug deeper, they found layers of oak trunks every 10 feet. This elaborate structure did not seem to be the work of nature, but rather a carefully planned design by human hands. The discovery fired the imagination of the young men, and soon the news spread, attracting the attention of other curious people and potential treasure hunters. One of the first serious attempts at excavation took place in 1803, when the Onslow Company was formed specifically for this purpose. They managed to reach a depth of 90 feet, finding more layers of logs and, interestingly, layers of charcoal, putty, and coconut fibers. The presence of coconut fibers was particularly intriguing, considering that coconuts are not native to the region. It was during this excavation that one of the most fascinating and controversial elements of the Oak Island legend emerged: the discovery of a stone with enigmatic inscriptions. Supposedly found 90 feet below, the stone contained symbols that, when deciphered, revealed the message, 40 feet below, 2 million are buried. This discovery, if true, would be concrete proof of the existence of the treasure. However, the authenticity of the stone and the accuracy of the translation are the subject of intense debate to this day. The search continued throughout the 19th century, with various companies and individuals trying their luck. In 1849, the Truro Company resumed excavations, reaching a depth of 86 feet before encountering floods that forced the abandonment of the project. It was at this time that the theory of the flood system emerged, an alleged network of tunnels ingeniously designed to flood the main shaft if anyone approached the treasure. This flood system theory added a new layer of complexity to the mystery. If true, it would indicate an extraordinary level of engineering and planning for the time in which the treasure was supposedly buried. Some speculate that such a system could have been the work of the Knights Templar, a medieval military order often associated with hidden treasures and secret knowledge. As the 20th century approached, excavation efforts became increasingly sophisticated and expensive. In 1909, a group led by Henry L. Bowdoin and future U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt attempted to explore the island. Although they did not find the treasure, Roosevelt's involvement certainly added a touch of prestige to the search. One of the most intriguing theories about the Oak Island treasure involves the lost manuscripts of William Shakespeare. Some scholars argue that Francis Bacon, a contemporary of Shakespeare, was the true author of the works attributed to the Bard of Avon. According to this theory, Bacon hid evidence of his authorship on Oak Island, possibly along with other important historical documents. Another popular theory links the treasure to the Freemasons. Symbols supposedly found on the island have been interpreted as having Masonic significance, leading some to speculate that the island might contain not only material treasure, but also esoteric secrets guarded by the Brother. The search for the Oak Island treasure gained new momentum in the 1960s, when a company called Triton Alliance took over operations. Using more advanced technology, including underwater cameras, they made intriguing discoveries, such as the presence of what appeared to be safes and even possible human remains deep in the money pit, as the main shaft became known. However, it was also during this period that the search began to take a heavy toll. In 1965, Robert Restall, his son, and 2 other men died in an accident while digging, apparently due to toxic gases at the bottom of the shaft. These deaths fueled the belief in a curse associated with the treasure, according to which 7 lives must be lost before the treasure could be found. The idea of a curse, while it may seem superstitious, adds a layer of mystery and danger to the Oak Island narrative. It also serves as a grim reminder of the very real risks involved in this seemingly endless search. To date, 6 lives have been lost in accidents related to excavations on the island, leading some to question whether the potential treasure is worth the cost in human lives. Despite the dangers and decades of frustration, the fascination with Oak Island has not diminished. In fact, it has gained new momentum in the 21st century, in part due to the popularity of the television show The Curse of Oak Island, which follows the efforts of brothers Rick and Marty Lagina in their search for the treasure. The Laginas, who acquired a majority stake in the island in 2006, have brought a more systematic and technologically advanced approach to the search. Using state-of-the-art equipment including soil scanners, drones, and thermal imaging technology, they have been able to make intriguing discoveries. Although the main treasure still remains elusive, one of the most significant discoveries in recent years was a piece of parchment found at a depth of 170 feet. Analysis revealed that the parchment contained traces of ink and was made of leather of European origin, possibly dating back to the 17th century. The discovery has rekindled hopes that important documents may be preserved deep beneath the island. Another intriguing discovery was a small metal fragment with inscriptions that resemble runic characters. This discovery has fueled theories about a possible connection between Oak Island and pre-Columbian Norse explorers, further expanding the range of possibilities about the origin and nature of the supposed treasure. The Lagina team has also made discoveries that suggest significant human activity on the island was much earlier than previously thought. Excavations in the island's marshland have revealed structures made of wood and stone that appear to have been built hundreds of years ago. These structures, along with the discovery of ancient coins and other artifacts, indicate that the island may have been the site of much more complex and ancient activity than previously thought. One of the most recent and controversial theories suggests a connection between Oak Island and the ancient Phoenicians. Some researchers argue that inscriptions found on the island bear similarities to Phoenician writing, and that the engineering required to create the supposed flood tunnel system would have been consistent with the seafaring and construction skills of the Phoenicians. The possibility of a Phoenician connection is particularly intriguing because, if proven, it would significantly rewrite our understanding of the history of transatlantic exploration. However, like many theories related to Oak Island, this one also faces considerable skepticism from the academic community. A fascinating aspect of the Oak Island search is how it has become a microcosm of technological developments over the centuries. What began with shovels and pickaxes in the 18th century evolved into industrial drilling machines in the 20th century, and now includes cutting-edge technologies such as LiDAR, light detection and ranging, and DNA analysis of sediments. This technological evolution has not only allowed for deeper and more precise excavations, but has also revealed new layers of complexity to the mystery. For example, detailed geological analyses have shown that the island's subterranean structure is far more complex than initially thought, with natural cavities and rock formations that could have been mistaken for man-made structures in the past. The search for the Oak Island treasure has also become a fascinating study in human psychology and our attraction to mystery. Why, despite more than 2 centuries of failure, do people continue to invest time, money, and even risk their lives in this search? The answer may lie in our innate need to solve puzzles, our attraction to tales of hidden treasure, and perhaps a deep-seated desire to be part of something bigger than ourselves. The mystery of Oak Island also raises important questions about historical and archaeological preservation. As the excavations continue, there is growing debate about how to balance the search for treasure with the need to preserve potential historical artifacts and the island's natural environment. Some argue that extensive excavations may be destroying valuable evidence, while others see the current operations as a form of modern archaeology. An often overlooked aspect of Oak Island's history is its impact on the local community. The small town on Nova Scotia's western shore has seen its economy and cultural identity profoundly affected by the ongoing search. Tourism related to the mystery has become a significant source of income for the region, but it has also brought challenges in terms of environmental preservation and infrastructure. As we move into the third decade of the 21st century, the future of the Oak Island search remains uncertain. Some argue that with today's technology, if there truly was a significant treasure, it would have been found by now. Others hold on to faith, believing that each new discovery brings them closer to the island's great secret. Regardless of the final outcome, Oak Island's legacy is already secure. It has become more than just a treasure hunt. It is a testament to human persistence, a melting pot of historical theories, and a reminder that even in our age of instant information and space exploration, there are still mysteries that can capture our collective imagination. The story of Oak Island also reminds us of the importance of maintaining a balance between skepticism and imagination. While it's crucial to approach claims with a critical, scientific eye, it's also valuable to keep an open mind to possibilities that challenge our current understanding. After all, many great historical discoveries began as theories that seemed implausible at first glance. Looking ahead, the search for Oak Island is likely to continue to evolve. New technologies, such as artificial intelligence for data analysis and autonomous robots for underwater exploration, could open up new avenues for investigation. At the same time, more refined historical research methods could shed new light on the origins of the mystery. Regardless of whether or not treasure is found, Oak Island has already given us something valuable, a narrative that spans centuries, connecting generations in a common quest. It reminds us that even in a world that is increasingly mapped and explained, there is still room for mystery and wonder. As excavations continue and new theories emerge, one thing remains certain: the mystery of Oak Island will continue to fascinate, baffle, and inspire for many years to come. Whatever secret the island holds, a priceless treasure, ancient knowledge, or simply an elaborate work of nature, its true richness may lie in the journey it offers us, the questions it raises about our history, and its ability to keep our sense of curiosity and exploration alive. And so, as the sun sets over the waters surrounding Oak Island, casting mysterious shadows across its rocky shores, we can't help but wonder, what really lies hidden deep within this enigmatic island? Will we ever know the truth, or is the mystery of Oak Island destined to remain one of those timeless enigmas that defy our understanding and fuel our imagination? Only time will tell. Until then, the search continues, and with it, the promise that maybe, just maybe, the next day of digging will be the one that finally reveals the secrets long held deep within Oak Island.